Hi, parents. Matt Bulkley here. If you've ever heard your teen say something like, "Well, I can quit anytime I want, maybe tomorrow," and then tomorrow never comes, today's episode is going to feel like someone finally turned the lights on. We're calling this one Stuck on Repeat because that's exactly what pornography addiction does. It traps your child in a five-stage loop that feels impossible to escape. Parents, this is the episode that explains why just stop doesn't work, and it gives you the exact roadmap that actually does. So, thanks for being here, and let's dive in. So imagine life is a river. Most people are paddling downstream, hitting rapids, sure, but still moving forward. An addiction is a whirlpool. It looks harmless from far away, just a little swirl, but once you drift too close, the current grabs you, spins you, and suddenly every ounce of strength that you have only pulls you deeper. Pornography addiction is one of the sneakiest whirlpools out there. It's easy to hide, the consequences creep up slowly, and society keeps whispering, well, at least it's not heroin. But your teen's brain doesn't know the difference. The same reward circuits that light up for cocaine light up for porn, sometimes even stronger because it's unlimited, private, and free. Let me introduce to you Michael. Michael's story is the one that I hear every single week in my practice. At age 11, friends showed him some images online. He knew it was wrong. His parents and his church leaders had been crystal clear, but curiosity won. He told himself just this once, and by age 14, he was an expert at clearing browser history. Every minute of screen time became a hunt. The gaps between relapses went from months to weeks to days to hours. That's when Michael looked in the mirror and realized this isn't just a bad habit anymore. This thing owns me. Michael made three mistakes that almost every teen makes. And parents, if you can help your kid avoid these three, you can stop the whirlpool before it forms. Mistake number one, he fed the curiosity instead of starving it. One peak became two, two became just checking. Mistake number two, he went lone wolf. He never told a soul. And secrecy is the oxygen for addiction. And number three, he let it escalate unchecked. What started as occasional turned into compulsive. He stopped fighting the current and started swimming with it. If Michael had told one trusted adult at age 11 or 12, the entire story could have been different. That's how fast this escalates when it's kept in the dark. So here's the machine that keeps your teen stuck. Five stages that spin faster with every loop. Stage one, emotional triggers. Life hurts. Your son feels inadequate comparing himself to Instagram models, or your daughter feels invisible because her friends left her out of the group chat. Boredom, stress, discouragement, loneliness. These aren't just feelings, these are the entry points. Porn promises 30 seconds of numbness, and it delivers until it doesn't. Stage two is cravings. A stray sexual thought pops up, totally normal, but instead of letting it pass, your teen lingers. The brain starts producing dopamine just thinking about watching. Anticipation becomes almost as powerful as the act itself. Fantasies start playing on loop. School becomes background noise. Stage three, acting out. The willpower collapses. They binge. They risk everything: family computer, parents in the next room, the school tablet, whatever it takes. Some escalate into riskier and riskier content. Some cross lines into sexting or even worse. And this is where the real damage happens. In stage four, the temporary relief. For 10 or 20 minutes, the pain is gone. It feels like peace. It feels like control, but it's a lie. The relief is shorter every single time. And then stage five, regret and shame. The high crashes, guilt floods in. I'm disgusting. I'm broken. Never again. And they mean it until the next trigger hits 48 hours later and the whirlpool spins faster. Parents, this isn't lack of willpower. This is neurochemistry. Study from the 2022 Research in Archives and Sexual Behavior showed that porn produces dopamine spikes comparable to hard drugs. Your teen isn't tweaked, they're up against a rewired brain. Every loop literally carves deeper grooves in the brain. The pathways for porn equals relief become superhighways. And the pathways for go on a run or talk to dad or play guitar become dirt paths. That's why the just try harder fails. You can't out willpower a changed brain. You have to rewire it with new habits, new rewards, new sources of real dopamine. Parents, here's the best news that I can give you today. Understanding the cycle is the cheat code. When your teen can name the stages that they're in, I'm in triggers right now because I feel like a failure. The grip loosens. When they learn to interrupt stage two cravings with a cold shower or a walk or texting a friend or calling you, the loop breaks. Michael eventually did exactly that. He got honest, he got help, and today he's 24, he's married, he helps other guys get free. And parents, your teen is not doomed. They're caught in a whirlpool that most adults don't even recognize exists. But you see it now. You have the map. If this episode hit home, I want you to do three things. One, watch it with your teen. Yeah, really awkward, but it beats the silence. Number two, pick up the recovery toolbox for teens. It's linked below. It includes the Breaking Free workbook, the Breaking Free parent guide, and the 101 tips for quitting porn workbook. Get it at the therapyassociates.net website in the bookstore. It's the blue version, not the brown one. That's the adult version. And then number three, hit subscribe and keep tuning in for support tips, research, and encouragement. You're not alone in this fight, and neither is your teen.